Hey everybody, hope you guys are doing great. If you've been playing blues for a little while, you might be at the point where you're getting a little bit stuck or getting a little bit bored with your normal tricks and licks and maybe chords. Well, today what I'm going to do is show you double stops, but not just like any normal double stop. We're going to be adding thirds. Basically what that means is if we play in the key of G, we're going to add the third note with our root note. We're going to make this really cool riff up and down the fretboard. I'm going to show you guys two different positions. I promise you guys will get a lot out of this. My name is Shane. Let's get started on this and have fun. Here we go. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. This is in the key of G, so we're playing a G chord, a C chord, and a D chord. So the thirds and the double stops, well, let's go back. So double stops are two notes, right, at one time. So they could be, doesn't really matter, but we're playing this in the context of G. So what we're going to do is use thirds. So let's just start real simple. So we've got G, would be 1, the 2 would be A, and then the 3 would be B. So we're going to take this B note and we're going to make it a third. We're going to drop it down this way though, and what we've got is a G here and a B. So we're string skipping. So we're not going to play this B string here, we're just going to play the G and the E string. So that gives us a B and a G. So we're playing this. And just for visual representation, technically what this is part of a G chord. But we're just going to play these two right here. And then we're just going to walk up the scale, walk up the fretboard this way. So going that way, what we're going to do is we've got G, and then we've got this note here, A and C, so A's here, and then C. Then we're going to keep going up to B and D. So what we have is, and then you can walk it back down. So that would be all over the 12 bar blues, the first chord, which is G. So then we're going to move up here to the C. So here's C on the 8th fret. We're going to do the exact same pattern we did. So we're going to go here. So this is going to be over the C chord in the 12 bar blues. So we're going to go C and E. So C, E, and then we're going to go here and we're going to go D right here and F. And then we're going to come up here and we're going to go E and G. So and then the next part is going to be over the 5 chord, which is D. So we're going to play the exact same thing. And just like here on C, comes out of there the D. We go. So we've got D and F sharp. We've got E and G. And then we've got F sharp and A. Alright, so here's an example of the whole thing, 12 bar blues, playing it with a backing track. Okay, so that's the first thirds variation you can use. Another one, if you want to use more on the thicker strings, you could come up here. So remember, we've got our G right here. What we could do is get rid of this one, and then we just have these. So this would also be G. So we've got the same chord, the same double stop, G and B. So here's our B, and here's our G. So, but this pattern's a little bit different, but not too bad. It's actually probably easier because you're not skipping strings like you were on the first one. So you got right here. So exactly the same thing, G and B, A and C, B and D. Then we're going to go up here to playing over the C chord, so we do the same thing. And then we go to the D. Turn the camera around where you guys can see that again. Let's do that again. So over the C, and then over the D. So here's a little example of playing with that in context with a band. So you can mix and match these anytime you want to. So you could play over the 12-bar blues and then come up here and do the exact same one. And if you wanted to go even lower string sets, you could do. Normally you wouldn't do that. A bass player would cover that. It sounds a little muddy, but it's possible. And then when you're playing the other ones, you could do right here. Alright, so as I've showed you guys these shapes, it all comes out of the pentatonic scale. You can add little different pieces and variations along the way. The sky's the limit really for what you guys can do with it, so just make it your own. If you guys haven't already liked and subscribed to the channel, I really would appreciate that. Also comment down below and let me know if you liked it, if it's helpful, how it's helpful. If you want to see different concepts, let me know. Until next time, check out some other videos I've done here on blues. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.